CJ McCollum and his agent have agreed to a 2-year extension with the Pelicans. The 2-year extension is for $64 million, and it will carry him through the summer of 2026. So he would become a free agent in the summer of 2026. And what do I think about this deal? Well, I'll say this about CJ McCollum. Let's just talk about what he brings to the table for the Pelicans. CJ McCollum is kind of like a borderline all-star in my opinion. He's like a fringe all-star, and on any given year he could possibly make it to all-star game, just based on his scoring abilities and just the fact that he's been a 20-point scorer for most of his career. He's a great three-point shooter. I'll say this, that he shot 39% for his career from three-point range. His field goal percentage overall is pretty good for a shooting guard, especially an undersized guard, at 45%. He's only 6'3", so those numbers are very good. I'll say this, I do think he's a good addition to the Pelicans for now. He's still, I would say, fairly young. He's 31. I think these next 2 years he's still going to be very effective. But here's the kicker. When his extension comes into play, it'll be after 2 years. I'm not sure after the age of 33 if he'll be able to play at a high level like he's playing right now. Maybe he will, but you just never know with these undersized shooting guards, especially if he gets an injury, something like that could very well happen in just upcoming years for him, because once you get above 30, I feel for guards, you tend to be more injury prone. So I'm not so sure if that's going to be a good deal for them. Honestly, I would have just waited it out, to be truthful. There was just no need to throw him that money, and plus I believe they had his bird rights, so after 2 years they could have re-signed him and gone over the cap. I could be wrong, but still, I didn't think they had to do it. I'm not so sure if 2 years from now, if that'll look like a good decision. We'll see. Maybe it turns out to be a good decision. It could, if he still plays at the high level he's playing at right now. Then it could be a great move for the Pelicans. I think just for these next upcoming 2 years, he can be very helpful for them. That's if Zion comes ready to play, and if he's in shape. With him playing at a high level, they have a chance of making it to the playoffs. I'll give them that. Just he definitely increases the odds of that. And I think that's the short-term goal for the Pelicans, is just to be a playoff team, and he definitely adds to that. But after 2 years, it's a give or take situation. Like it could turn out to be a bad deal. So we'll see. Obviously, CJ signed it because I'm sure he's smart enough to know that it's not guaranteed he's going to be playing at the level he's playing just a few years from now. So that was a smart strategic move, I would say, by him. But it could definitely bite the Pelicans in the ass a few years from now if he's just declining rapidly. So I don't think this will be a good deal in a few years. I'm just betting on him declining rapidly in a few years after these next 2 years, and just it's going to be a contract I think the Pelicans might regret down the line. So yeah, that's what I think about it. So we'll see how this turns out.